Coach Ryan Rizuki, and today I'm going to be giving you 10 drills for beginners, essentially the fundamental drills that you need to become a better basketball player and start to destroy your opponents on the court. Let's get to it. So the 5 most important things to me for you to become a better basketball player is to be able to dribble with both hands, pass with both hands, finish with both hands, shoot the basketball correctly from at least 15 feet, and to draw contact. And if you can do those things, you're automatically going to be a lot better than your peers. So let's get into the first drill. We'll go for 2 off the dribble, 2 off passing, 2 finishing, 2 shooting, and 2 that involve contact. So the first drill that we're going to be able to do with our right hand right now, this is all just focused on your ability to dribble the basketball with your right hand, is some taps and some pounds. So first thing is here, you want to go for 30 seconds down here, just tapping the basketball, and then 30 seconds pounding it. That's going to pretty much destroy that right arm, but it's going to be helpful for you to make sure that you can dribble the basketball correctly and control the ball with that right hand. So 30 seconds low, 30 seconds high, and then we'll start going side to side, building that same control. You can even mix it up and try to go through the legs, but you really want to build that control with that right hand first, right? High, low, side to side, even front to back. About 30 seconds low, 30 seconds high, 30 side to side, 30 front to back. That's 2 minutes just on your right hand alone. Then you're going to do the same thing with the left hand. You have to make sure that you're able to stay the whole duration of that 30 seconds. So left hand right here, low, and then high, pound it. Same control, side to side. You can mix it up, go through the legs if you have that, and then front to back. 30 seconds right there, that gets you those 2 minutes with the left hand as well. So our first drill is just making sure that we can go ahead and control the basketball, pound it, and tap it with both hands. So for our second drill, we're going to aim for 5 moves. We're going to start with the first 4 of them. I want to go in, out, cross, between, behind. In, out, cross, between, behind. And so we're just trying to get those same 4 moves in a nice rhythm, and this allows us to do every single move with each hand. So if I go right hand, 1, 2, 3, 4, now it ends up in the left hand, 1, 2, 3, 4. For this one as well, we're going to aim for 30 seconds. You don't want to feel any pain in your back, which a lot of players do. So make sure that you drop your hips and that you're able to shoot that, dribble the ball 1, 2, 3, 4 correctly, 1, 2, 3, 4 without having any pain in your lower back there. So now that's the combination that we're doing. That pretty much gives you almost every single move that you need to do with either hand. The last one that we have to do is our spin move. So once you finish with this one 30 seconds, then I don't want you to get too dizzy, but you're going to take some time hitting some in-outs, spin, in-outs, spin, making sure that you get that basketball in front of you and then back in front of you, right? We don't want to have any dribbles between that. If you want to mix it up, you start to feel a little more advanced, you can mix it up, try to go through, spin, behind, spin, crossover, spin. Just feel comfortable with the move. Make sure that you can do it, right? You can work more on it later as we get into some more advanced drills, but right now you want this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then if you want to continue with that, you can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But those essentially are the most important moves that you must be able to do with both hands. So you have your first drill, your second drill. Let's move on to our third one. Our third drill is going to be based on passing, but we're going to keep some of that dribbling in it as well. So I'm here, right hand dribbles. I want to get about 2 to 3, pop, pop, and then make sure I can load my right hand behind the basketball. You see my elbows tucked, and then snap that wrist just like you would on a shot to make a pass. It can be done off a wall or to a partner. Come right back to that right hand, pop, pop, load the wrist, nice snap on a pass. Same thing, pop, pop, load the wrist, it's a nice snap on a pass. Now, once you're able to do this with the right hand, of course you want to be able to do the same thing, 1, 2 with the left hand, making sure that you got a nice pass right there. You're hitting that same target every single time, right? 1, 2 pass, not 1, 2 pass, which is not wrong, but you want to make sure that you can do that nice and strong with that left hand and the right hand, snapping that wrist, getting that ball to the same spot, hitting that same target every single time. So you see how I'm using one hand. This is helping me with my control. It's going to make it a lot easier for you to finish, to dribble, to pass, to do whatever you really need to do with just each individual hand. Now you're twice as much of a threat as you used to be. Cool. So now we're going to start to add a couple different moves and a couple different passing variations. So I'll start with the right hand. I'm going for 2 moves. 1, 2. I can do a normal pass, right? Or it comes back to the right hand. I can go 1, 2, and do it behind the back pass. Come back to the right hand. Same thing. 1, 2. Add in that hook pass. Then we'll be able to do the same thing with the left hand as well, right? 1, 2, normal, 1, 2 behind, or 1, 2, hook pass. But I'm trying to focus on 1, my accuracy, 2, my control, and 3, my ability to get it there quick and strong. Because if you can make your passes quick with each hand, it's so hard for the defense to be able to read what you're going to do, and you'll be able to hit every cutter every open teammate that you have. Be amazing as a playmaker, because now you won't have to miss a beat trying to pick the ball up with two hands and then try to get it over there when you already have that pass available from here. So you're not wasting any time, you're efficient with all your movements, and you can make sure that you're a better playmaker on the court, being able to pass with either hand. Now for our finishing drill, we're going to aim to do right hand layups on the right side, left hand layups on the left side. Fairly simple, really nice beginner workout right here. We're going right hand layup, right knee up, left hand layup, left knee up. Do not let the ball hit the ground. Just micins here. We're aiming to make 10 in a row. If you're able to make 10 in a row right there, then you complete that drill. Don't let the ball touch the floor. These are your micins, right, left, right, left. If you're able to complete that and get your 10 in a row, then we want to aim to do our micins facing this direction. So right hand coming out on this side and left hand coming out on this side. Same thing, bring that left leg up. Same thing, bring that right leg up. So 10 straight facing this direction as well, 10 straight facing the other direction as well. Should be done fairly quickly. Now for our next one here, we're going to aim to do two different types of layups. You have your outside hook and your inside sneak. So for this drill, we're going to aim to make 10 straight on the right side. You're going to mix it up between your right hand hook and your lefty inside sneak. You finish your 10 in a row, then you're on the other side, left hand hook, right hand, inside hand sneak. So, looks just like so. Right hand, nice, easy off the glass. That's your hook. Then do the same thing on this side. Left hand, sneak it in. Boom, lefty, sneak it in. Then you're doing the same thing on the other side. Lefty hook off the glass, try to stay head under the rim almost, or pretty close to it. And then right hand sneak on the inside. For our shooting drills, we're actually going to do one of my favorite here. We're going to start fairly close. Come rebound for me, ref. We're starting pretty close here. I'm shooting the basketball. Every time I make 2 in a row, I'm going to earn the right to back up. So I'm 2 straight, I go ahead, I back up. We're doing the same thing. 2 straight, I go ahead, I back up. Now, if I miss one, then I'm good. But if I miss 2, then I got to take a step forward. And so every single time that I make 2 in a row, we'll go ahead and take a step back. If you find yourself missing 2 in a row, making 2 in a row, missing 2 in a row, making 2 in a row, and you pretty much found out about where your range is. So you should be able to make 2 in a row consistently, back up pretty far. If you can't and you start finding yourself missing 2 in a row, stay in that same spot, hold your follow through, keep your shooting hand inside the rim at all times. You should be able to make them fairly easy if you're able to follow those instructions. Make 2, back up, miss 2, step forward. Found out about where your range is. For some of you guys, it might be the free throw line, a little closer, or the 3-point line. So for our next drill, we're going to be playing this one off the bounce. So you're in place, 1, 2, pop, right? 1, 2, pop. You're knocking down shots at about where you found out that range. Goal again on this one is actually going to be making 3 in a row. So 2 quick moves, pop, pop, straight to that shot. If you're able to make it 3 times in a row, go ahead and take a step back. If you miss 2 in a row though, you take that step forward. So again, really trying to find your range off the catch and off the bounce, whether it's stationary or a little bit on the move. So for our first drill with contact here, our 9th drill, we are going to be focusing on contact off the dribble. So what you're going to do is start back, size up, make a quick move, boom, and then touch your chair. So you have a chair at home or whatever you have a chair, it doesn't really matter. You're imagining that this is the hip or the ankle or the calf of your defender. So I'm making a quick move. I want to come tight off that angle, get right past them, just touch that, blow by. Quick move, pop, pop, get right there. Now this is the same way that I would blow past somebody if I'm reaching for their calf, their ankle, their hips. Just gives me a better angle to get low and drop my shoulder right past that defense. So mix up your moves, do some slow, do some fast, aim to drop the shoulder, grab that calf, grab that ankle, grab that hip. Now for our last drill, we're doing the same thing that we just did as we grab that calf, grab that ankle. I'm making a move, I blow past. Now as soon as I get to here, I'm gonna get past him and then hold him in jail just like Chris Paul normally does. So I put 1 foot in front, I keep my hand right here, and I'm able to pop, pop, and then explode. So quick move, pop, pop, grab, hold it, 1, 2, and then I can go ahead and push out. Now if you're going to the basket, finish at the rim or finish a jumper. Quick move, get low, pop, pop, boom, get out, and then finish either at the rim. Drills that we've talked about today is going to help you with your dribbling, your passing, your finishing, your contact, and your shooting, which will help you to become a much better player.